So, are Filipinas really using foreigners? Answer is no. We're looking for love just like anyone else.
Hey, what's up? My name is Hot, coming at you with another banger. Tune into Hot Travels. All right, so it's a lot of talk about this. You saw the intro. Yeah, a lot of people, well, not really a lot, but a few haters, you can say. It's like, oh, Filipinas only date foreigners for their money. We have a Filipina letting you know the real deal, holy feel, why they date foreigners. Now, if you watch any of my videos, if you're a loyal subscriber, and if you're not, you should be. I discussed a lot about that on this channel. So before I give my little 2 cents, we're going to hear what she has to say. But as always, the link to the original video will be in the description below. Make sure you go to her channel, like and subscribe to her channel. And if you haven't already done that, like and subscribe over here too. I'm just saying. All right, let's get into this. Play.
Relationship in the Philippines. But I want to approach this topic with a little bit of honesty, vulnerability, and love. I'm not here to defend anyone or anything. I just want to share my perspective and maybe shed some light on this idea. First, let's talk about where this idea come from. You might have heard the stereotypes that Filipinas only date or marry foreigners for their money, for the status of being
I
with
get a few of
someone
those
from
comments.
another country. It's an unfortunate stereotype, but let's face it, it's something that gets thrown around a lot. So where does this come from? Well, the Philippines, like many countries, has a different economic reality compared to Western nations. In many provinces, people live with less material wealth, and a foreigner might be seen as someone with more opportunities, but that doesn't mean that Filipinas are automatically looking for a foreigner to use. There's a lot more to us than what you might think. Here's the thing.
I tell you all the
Yes,
time.
many Filipinas, especially in the provinces, may dream of a better life, but not just through a relationship with a foreigner. You see, the Filipino family system is very close-knit. The focus is on love, care, and togetherness. A Filipina may want a life that offers her and her family security, but that's not the same as using someone. Filipinas are often raised to value family first. So,
And I
the
love that
idea
about them.
of a romantic relationship is also rooted in the strong sense of community and mutual support. It's not about finding someone with money, it's about finding someone who will love and care for you and your family. And if that person happens to be a foreigner, well, this is not different from any other love story. But let's be real for a second. Sometimes misunderstanding arise due to cultural differences. Foreigners might not fully understand the importance of family support in Filipino culture. And it might seem like Filipinos are expecting too much from a partner. But trust me, it's not about using anyone. It's about looking for a partner who can stand by you emotionally, mentally, and yes, sometimes financially, but not in the way that people might think. In Filipino culture, it's very common to take care of parents, siblings, and even extended family.
No old folks
And a
home.
lot of foreigners may not realize that this is seen as an expression of love. It's not about manipulation or taking advantage of someone. It's about showing respect and being there for those you care about. So what is it that Filipinas are truly looking for in a relationship? Well, just like anyone, we're looking for love, trust, and companionship. The idea of using someone is just not in our nature. Relationship should
That
be
goes for
a
most of them.
mutual exchange of care, and respect. For me, I don't look at my relationship with Louis as something based on material things. I look at it as something that fulfills me emotionally. It's about sharing moments, growing together, and building a life where we support each other in every way we can. And I know many Filipinas feel the same. I can tell you from my own experience, it's never been about money or status. I feel in love with Louis because of the way he made me feel. He understood me, respect me, and it accepted me for who I am. And yes, we've faced challenges, but isn't that what love is all about? Our story isn't perfect, but it's ours. It's not built on using anyone. It's about connection, respect, and building something real. And I know that many Filipinas, just like me, want the same thing in their relationships. I know some people may continue to believe that Filipinas are just using foreigners for their money, and it's unfortunate that the stigma persists. But I want to challenge that thinking. We're all human beings with hearts, dreams, and desires for meaningful connections. So, are Filipinas really using foreigners? Answer is no. We're looking for love just like anyone else. Sometimes those relationships may look different, but that's because we're all unique individuals. The most important thing is mutual respect, trust, and care. And if we can offer that to each other, then we've got something real. So, guys, thank you so much for listening today. I hope this gave you some.
All right. So I think I already said it, but yeah, make sure you go to the link in the description and go to her channel, watch the full video, like her video also. All right, so here's the thing. A lot of dudes, well, not really a lot. I really think it's just mostly haters, guys that can't leave the country for the legal reason, or guys that probably can't leave the country because they can't afford it. Because anyone who could leave the country sees how much better and beautiful it is overseas. It's really crazy how better everyone treats you. So people who are stuck in their country and they see videos like this where the house don't look how our houses look. It looks like, Gilligan Island or Little House on the Prairie type status or whatever you want to put it. And they go, oh, they just want y'all for your money. This is what I say on my channel all the time. Every woman wants a guy that has money, that's successful, because they want to make sure they live good. The difference between the Philippines and other countries similar compared to, like America or whatever, the women there, and I lie not, they make videos about it, proudly talking about it. And besides all my friends and family telling me this is what they experience, and they just want to shop, buy name brand stuff, get into name brand cars, go to name brand places. They want to get jewelry and a whole bunch of other stuff, which, all right, whatever. But you try to compare that to the lifestyle overseas. Now, over here, they want to live in a nice apartment, nice house. They just want a roof over their head and food in the fridge is what I usually say. They want to make sure that the person they settle down with, they're not going to starve, live out on the street. And when they have a family together, same goes for the family. They're not going to starve and live out on the street. They're not worried about driving in fancy cars, wearing name brand clothes, or a whole lot of jewelry all over the place. I'm quite sure they wouldn't turn it down, but they're not looking for that. Whereas the women in America, they want that all the time. And it's not necessary. It's not necessary to be happy. Having that every now and then is cool, but it's not necessary. You understand? So when I see comments like, oh, they just want y'all for your money, okay, they want a roof over their head and food in the fridge. I mean, don't we need that to live in the first place? I don't see how that's a loss. It's not like I'm sleeping on the beach and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to get with a woman because she wants me to provide a house and food in the fridge. I'm going to do that anyway. So it's not a problem to me. I don't understand that argument at all, And yes, there are a few exceptions to the rule, that will try to milk a guy, scam a guy for their money for whatever purposes. But I'm telling you, a good 98% of the Filipinos ain't really about that life. And the part of the Philippines where I'm at right now, the province I'm in, man, listen, they're all pure over here. Like you won't have no issue. That's why I have so many guys hitting me up. Yo, hook me up. And there's so many single Filipinos over here, and I just, it's bananas. I really should just open up like a dating service at this point, building and everything, because it's so much traffic. But yeah, I hope this video helped you understand further the difference between how the American women are, or whatever country you're in that's similar, compared to how the life is over here. Way different. It's completely different worlds. If you watch anime, it's like you've been ichikai for real. If you're used to women that's always digging in your pockets to buy stupid shit, and then you come over here and it's like they happy just with the simple things in life. They thank you for the most easiest, simplest things. You just be like, is this real? Am I sleeping? What's going on here? So, if you haven't by now, what are you waiting for? Like this video, subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell icon so you know the next time I upload a video, you don't miss it. Hey, make sure you share this also, because it's about to be 2025 out here, and guys are still comparing Philippine women with American women, West Side, whatever. It's really no comparisons at all. At this point, there should be millions of videos on every social media. I'm telling you the same thing I'm telling you, showing you similar stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.